everyone, this is Carrie Ann. How are you this morning or evening, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this? It's about midday here. So we've had 2 days so far of no school until the first. At least Governor McMaster has given at least until the 31st, of no school, and then returning to school on the 1st. So all the children are here. So if my video seems choppy, it's because I've had to pause the video because I keep, eating stuff, obviously. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what's been happening. We got the Corona-19 virus situation going on. We're staying away from people. We're not going to church. We're only going to the grocery store if we need something. We're not doing any shopping outside of that. So yeah, we're trying to stay as far away from the general public as possible. But I know that Mitt Romney wanted to stimulate the economy by giving each household $1,000. I think it's each person in the household, each adult in the household, $1,000. And then also a lot of the households, like around a lot of the utility companies, around here, have sent out emails or text messages or however you receive your bill notifications, letting you know that they are not going to shut off your utilities during this this process that we're going through here in our state. That's all well and good, and of course I appreciate it, but the problem that I see with this is that let's just say, just for average, let's say you pay $50 an hour. Sorry about that. Not $50 an hour. I have $50 for like a utility bill. So you have a utility bill that is $50 a month, but you've now not been able to work because of the coronavirus, because your employer has reduced your hours or laid you off temporarily because they cannot do business. So your $50 that you owe, you can't pay. So they're just going to push it to the next month. But the next month you're going to pay another $50. So that's $100. So all of a sudden you went from paying $50 to now you have to pay $100 to catch up. Now, I don't know how these companies are going to do that. As far as, are they going to make payment plans? So the $50 that you owed before is now included in your next installment plan or payment. So are they going to do installment plans? Are they going to make sure that... So are they going to go ahead and put maybe you pay $5 a month until the backup is paid or something? Because there's a lot of people who work minimum wage or is a one income family and may not be able to afford twice the amount that they're normally used to paying for utility bills. So I haven't heard anything about the ins and outs of how this is going to work for the average American. Now, if that's the way it's going to work, I can appreciate that. Because what my concern is that all of a sudden you go from $50 to $100, and possibly if it goes, if it gets extended by the governor for a second month, then you're looking at $150 that you're all of a sudden going to have to come up with, and you haven't been working. Now, a lot of these local companies are still paying their employees, so they're still getting paid, even though they're not working. So they're still getting paid. So do they really need $1,000 a month for utility for bills and groceries and whatever? I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to work. And will you get with this $1,000 a month plan that Mitt Romney has come up with? Is that going to be taken out of taxes for the next calendar year? When you do taxes for 2020, are you going to have to, are you going to receive less? If you get a refund, are you going to be receiving less because of what you take now? How is this all going to work? I guess I just need more details before I confirm or sign on to this plan that Mitt Romney has. It was shocking, I will admit, hearing all over the news that it was Mitt Romney who came up with this idea, and I disagree that it's a bad idea. I mean, the concept sounds pretty good, but how are we going to, how is this going to work in the long term? So, as you can see, I'm going to pan. South Carolina is currently, all the schools are shut down. All the restaurants, bars, you can go to a restaurant and a bar, but you have to pre-order your food and you have to pick it up at the door. You can't go into the building to get your food. They come out to you. So I'm going to pan across the street for you to give you an idea of what that has done to local businesses here. And now I live in a very small town. I'd say 3,000 to 4,000 people live here. I'm talking small town. There's a guy driving right by us right now. I'm not going to pan to him because, you know, but he's wearing a mask. He's driving around wearing a mask. Now, if you need to wear a mask, you should stay home. There is no reason why anybody should be walking around wearing a mask out in public. If you need to wear a mask, please, I beg you, for my children's sake and my sake. I have cerebral palsy and it does affect my immune system. I'm very susceptible to getting, colds and things like that. So I would appreciate it if people who think that they need to wear a mask out in public stay home, unless it's absolutely crucial that you need to go somewhere. So I have a CVS, a Family Dollar, and a grocery store near me. They're all in a line here, and the parking lot is full. I can look across the street, and the parking lot is full. So this whole let's keep people away from people, let's have social distance concept only works as good as the people allow it to work. If the governor of your state has issued a state emergency and has discontinued education for our youth, then maybe us adults should heed the warnings. I'm just saying, it's just important to teach our children that, your health, your mental health and your physical health should be the most important thing for you. So anyway, this video is going a little long. Appreciate your time. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but I've had a lot going on over here. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.